Hello, so in this video we'll look at the conditional statements. So condition statements are the expression that evaluates to give a boolean value that is either true or false. So when we'll apply the condition in the program, so it will just give the value as true or false, and according to that it will execute the rest of the code. So conditional statement in C++, we have if statement, then we have if else statement. Rather than if else, we have an extension of if else, that is if else if. And we also have another kind of conditional statement, that is switch case. So let's discuss all this in the IDE. So for the if condition, we'll just write a simple program where we'll have the two values of a and b, and if the value of a is bigger than b, so we'll just swap the values. The value of a will go to value of b and b will have the value of a. So let us start. So first of all, we'll just take two integer value a and b, integer variable, and we also need a temporary variable so that we can swap them. Now we'll ask the user to enter the value a and b in a b. Now when we have got the value, now we'll apply the if condition. If the syntax is if, then the condition, and then the statements inside the block. So if a is greater than b, if the a is greater than b, what we will do, we'll just put the value of a inside temporary variable. So when the value of a went to temporary variable, a become empty, there is no value inside a, so value of b inside a, and inside b we will put the value of temp. So after that we will display the values of a. So values of a and value of a cout value of b. So now I'll just build and run it. So let us enter the value of a as 10 and b as 5. So we enter the value of a as 10 and b as 5, but as you can see 10 is greater than 5, so it just moved inside the if block and it just swapped the value, and on the output we get the value of a as 5 and b as 10. Now if we do the reverse condition 5 and 10, we will see nothing will happen and the program will terminate. See, values didn't swap and program terminated. Now for the if else, we'll just check whether the triangle is a scalene triangle, isosceles triangle, or an equilateral triangle. So for that we'll take three integer variable, or we'll just take three float variable a, b, c, that will be denoting the sides. Enter the value of a, b, and c. We took the value c. So we'll start with an equilateral triangle. So if a equals to b and b equals to c, so we can see we have applied the condition if the length of a is equal to length of B and the length of B is equal to length of C, which means until both of the condition, the to and inside specifies that until both of the conditions are true, the program will the block inside will be true. If one of these is false, the block inside will not run. So see out triangle is equilateral. And now else if for scale n none of the sides must be equal, so a not equal to b and b not equal to c and a not equal to c. So we'll just print. Now we'll have else if, so we'll just display only two of these, or we can just extend it to else, and this only else if none of these condition is there, it is an isosceles triangle. Now let us just build and run it. So we will enter the value of a as 5.6, b as 2.1 and c as 2.1. so we can see it displayed isosceles triangle as here 2.1 and 2.1 are equal. Now I'll just go and look for equilateral triangle, so we'll enter same value 5.6, 5.6 and 5.6. triangle is equilateral because all the three sides are equal. And now for scalene triangle 1.2, 2.9 and anything like 0.5 scalene triangle. So this is how we use conditional statement in C++. So in the next video we'll look at another conditional statement, that is switch case statement, in detail. Thank you.